Yay!
Yeah, Rayman!
Yeah, so if you're wondering why it took us so long to get back to this, funny thing, the game didn't save last time. So the entire 2 hours of progress was just gone.
Yeah, well, luckily we're doing this on an actual Dreamcast, so...
Yeah, on a real legit Dreamcast that we bought and own and know how to set up.
Yeah, so the chances of that happening was very low, that it would just not save, even though we saved in game. Yeah, no, I'm not used to this software.
Yeah.
I'm more used to the PlayStation 1, which is has its own like emulated memory card function, which this one doesn't have. So yeah, that's basically what happened.
Yeah. So basically, just replayed the entire game. Actually, good news. I found those llums I missed. So yay! I have to go back.
Yeah, it was a good thing, really.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna continue playing until I get bored, which will be now that I love this game so much.
Woo! Are you ready for more changes between this version and the PlayStation 1 version?
I will talk your ear off about them entirely. Speaking of which, obviously they don't have. Wait, that's.
What?
They shouldn't be doing the teen. Like, that was the instructions of Kings. They shouldn't.
I thought they did this every single time.
I didn't think they did.
Huh. I seem to recall it happening on the PC version. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong now.
I don't know. But anyway, there's actually a unique Razorbeard cutscene in the PS1 version where he's like lamenting that all his minions are stupid, and then like one of his ninja henchmen turns up and is like, "Hey, I've brought a whole lot of slaves for you," and then he's like, "Hey, you come at the right time. Go out and kill Rayman." And then,
and
that's which establishes the threat of the ninja pirates, which aren't really brought up in the other versions. Like they do appear very briefly, but not in the same places, and they don't have the same like combat style.
Yeah, well, that's neat.
Yeah. There's a difference that I'll point out when we get to the end of this level, which is gonna be a while because this is the longest one in the game. Oh, hang on. Can the camera go back up? There we go. Camera. There we go. That volcano in the background isn't in most of the versions. It was added to the Dreamcast version because they could
see it in the map screen. Or
I mean that, and also Dreamcast was graphically more powerful than like the N64. Please stop doing that, man.
Bring me some. If we had some seeds, then he wouldn't do that.
Oh. Yeah. There's a reason we didn't play Rayman 1. It's hard.
Yeah, you've never beaten it without the cheat code, huh?
Without the infinite continuous cheat? No, because the game is hard as balls and I didn't want it to be harder. Also, hello.
I mean, I can't speak because I've never beaten it with or without cheats, so...
Also, this guy's shot sounds, do they sound familiar to you?
I mean, I'm sure that's a stock sound effect.
It's literally a Star Wars Blaster sound effect.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
I shouldn't charge. Yeah. Yeah, like, I think Han Solo's gun uses it. I don't know. I don't remember the exact blast sounds of every single Star Wars character. I know that makes me a fake Star Wars fan, but...
all I know is that the lightsaber go boom.
I have done the unholy thing of mentioning Star Wars, which means there will be Star Wars discourse, and no, I'm tired.
Discourse?
No.
I hate X film and love Y film. What are your opinions?
Oh god.
I don't care about your opinions, actually. I just want to talk about my disdain for X film.
Yeah, that is the majority of Star Wars fan discourse, and it's like, oh, it's okay if you like this film, it's just objectively bad, even though, like, is that how film criticism works?
It's okay if you like it, you're just dumb and stupid if you do.
Yeah. Let's save Star Wars discussion for if we ever play a Star Wars game. Which... we might do?
I mean, sure. Are there any particular ones that you would like to play? I mean, I've never played KOTOR.
Same.
I'm not sure if that's exactly the right type of one to stream.
Yeah, because it's an RPG, isn't it? So it's fairly.
I mean, people have streamed it.
I mean,
obviously.
yeah. I just don't know if it's really my thing to stream. I guess.
I guess I would play it.
Yeah, I could do. I mean, it could be potentially fun to do the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor.
Yeah.
Although
We've already. I mean, obviously we've both played this, so I guess that's not really.
yeah.
No, I mean, I'd be happy to do that. I've got stuff to say about the games, maybe.
Or we could finish playing Skywalker Saga. Though I feel like half of our commentary will either be this is dull or this was better in Complete Saga. And
yeah, there's a reason that we haven't played it in over half a year. How long's it been? Over a year?
I can't remember. We didn't even get like halfway through. We stopped at A New Hope because it was just. It has a lot of attention to detail put in a lot of things. Like a lot of characters, a lot of detail in the world, a lot of like
some funny gags occasionally as well.
Yeah, I do think I'm more of the opinion that the voiceless Lego Star Wars games had a better approach to comedy, but I do think that a lot of the humor landed from what we saw.
They get the most of it.
Gameplay, like, we improved the combat, but also didn't like
make it actually important to use the
yeah
changes to the combat. You can still just
kind of spam the same button and everything does, with a couple of exceptions. And level design is the most uninteresting thing they could have done. It's like there's so much just walk to place and you are there, and then cutscene plays, or this level is a hallway because when they're trying to be more authentic to how the locations looks in the films, which is good, but also means that they don't really make very good video game levels.
Yeah,
and even the ones that do, like the conveyor belt in Attack of the Clones, I thought was a better level in the original Lego Star Wars. That's partly because I played that as a kid, whereas I played the new one.
Nice. I'm not sure why that didn't stick.
Yeah. Also, we just completely glossed over the fact that I was just riding on lava on a plum.
I was desperately waiting for when we would stop talking about Skywalker Saga. A, because I don't really want to talk about Skywalker Saga, but B, also because I wanted to mention the fact that remember Plum from Rayman 1?
Yeah, it's a thing that is from the first game, which
it's
is
lava resistant.
This is
fine.
Yeah, cool. This area's very orange.
Yeah, cool. It's made a good transition into 3D.
Yes. Oh, like Sonic. Anyway, that was the wrong button. Time to go get another one. But yeah. Well, like it's one of the few things from Rayman 1 that they carried over into 3D games, and I think they're at their best here. Like, because I mean, in 1, to get them to move, you kind of like whilst you were standing on them, you had to sort of like
move in the direction that you wanted to go, which could like.
Oh, if it's on water, yes, but if you were just riding it on ground.
Oh, you had to hit it with your return fist.
Which
not amazing.
Not amazing. Like it
had some cool sort of mechanics.
Yeah, it was potentially interesting mechanics, just a bit awkward to do.
But most importantly of all, that plum just looks scrummy.
I'd eat it.
Delicious plum.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this. I might be a little rusty.
No, don't call attention to it.
I've done it before. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, I can do. Why did I need this? I can do what I did last time and talk about version differences on the one from the version that I played as a kid. This entire side section is completely gone on PS1.
Huh. No plumage?
No, I mean you can use the plum.
Yeah, but no like.
But this this secret area here, like the one that we just went through, and the other one in this general vicinity is not in PS1 version. Did get the other one.
Hey, look, it's a lob.
It's not the crystal. That is actually the fist power up.
Oh, okay. It looks sort of familiar.
This is the first level to introduce it. If you don't use a cheat.
Yeah, there you go.
Which wasn't in PS1 either. But it's another, actually, yeah, that is another thing that's returning from Rayman 1, because that, you can also upgrade your fist there.
Yeah.
It's more straightforward here, because it's basically just, it's double damage, and if you take damage 3 times, you go back to regular fist. But it looks cool, and
does a lot of damage.
yes. And it looks like you're throwing a sun at someone if you use
Charge
the
up your
charged one.
Rasengan, Rayman. Never mind.
Okay. But yeah, like, there's a bit later where the path splits and it's a completely, like, optional area, like a large optional area. That's not... in the PS1 version, that stuff's integrated into the main level. So like when I first played Rayman DS, like that was my first exposure to the main version of Rayman 2, I didn't know they had to, you know, go there to find like that half level, so I just thought they just cut a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
Because I did not know. Anything up here? Cool. Stop grabbing things, Rayman. Also, in between the first stream and this stream, we have watched the Rayman animated series, or the pilot, the 4 episodes that were made for it before it was cancelled.
I gotta tell you, it wasn't great. But
It's good for meme material.
it's incredible for meme material. Like, ah!
Yeah, like, they're... Hello.
Oh, this poor guy. This is also a Rayman one.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it has almost nothing to do with, like, anything in Rayman.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's kind of just a generic, hey, 90s, early 2000s, wacky kids cartoon
I mean,
thing.
I wouldn't call it generic. Psychotic is what I would call it.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Like, remember the psychiatric ward episode?
Yeah, where... Oh, this guy worries about things? Oh, let's just send him to a mental hospital and make fun of the mentally ill for 15 minutes or whatever. That was... Yikes.
Funny.
Well, I mean, the character designs of the random systems, like, they look Rayman-ish. Enough. I'm gonna... these guys.
Yeah.
Do not like these guys. And I think a character in Rayman 3 actually is sort of based off the general design. So, well, you didn't get very. You only got probably through clearly Forest, didn't you?
I don't remember, but it wasn't far.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna stream 3 after we do 2.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Because it'll be new for you.
Yeah.
And I'll get to talk about another game that I really like, but also I can 100% it, like I have done before, or at least get all the cages, but I have not played it as regularly. Also, I want to apologise for something I said last time. I said this wasn't the definitive version which you couldn't zoom in. Turns out you can, I just didn't know the input for it.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of game makes you hold down 2 buttons to enter first-person mode? This one.
This one. I feel like there are others.
Maybe.
I have a feeling that other I could be thinking of is Rayman 2, Rayman 3.
Oh, well, that would make sense then.
I could be wrong, actually. I don't know. I don't massively care. Oh.
Hey, Murphy. Glad
Hey,
you're
I'm going to give you the tutorial on the plums after you've used the plum.
I guess if you've only figured out a couple bits of it.
Yeah. But yeah, here, on PS1, that's just a wall.
Ah.
And I didn't think, when I first played DS, to, you know, travel up the lava flow.
You gotta check those collisions. You gotta. You ever have that feeling when you're in a game and you're like, I can't go up this section, but imagine what's up there.
Yeah. Yeah, so in games where it's, I don't want to say easy to like boundary break, but like where you can sort of like walk on certain things you're not, otherwise we're not intended you to. It's kind of fun to imagine, like try and see just how far you can go.
And just how much is modelled, like sometimes they have like half of a room, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like that's why, despite on a casual playthrough being my least favorite of the trilogy, I love going back to Spyro 2 because you can, with the like double jump glitch, which I will show off a lot if we play that game. You can skip things, you can jump on things you're not supposed to, you can like get certain things early, you can skip money bags in places, which is great. Because fuck capitalism. Yeah, and it's fun seeing again what has collision, what doesn't, what's actually modelled, and what collision is one way, what's two way, that kind of thing. It's good. It's good fun.
Yeah.
And that's why Reignited Trilogy sucks. I mean, no. I don't think the Reignited Trilogy is bad. I just think the originals on PS1 are, for the most part, better. But that's a story for a time when we're not playing a game that's not Spyro.
Yeah, well, as someone who played Spyro 2 in Reignited and hasn't played the original, I think the Reignited version is better, so...
Cool. No, I mean... I really should say this for if we ever do those games, but I'll just say Spyro 1 is the only one where you can make the argument where I think Reignited is better, which is fair enough, which is understandable because there's a lot of potential. Like, it had the most, I think, love put into the remake version. 3, I think,
has the least.
For the most part, is just worse because we.
Oh, screw this guy! Kill him!
Yeah. Yeah, it has so many, like... There are bugs for things that are in all 3 games that are present, that aren't present in the first 2. And there's just, like, other things that just don't work as well as in the original, and it's just... It's not massively polished. But... Anyway, Rayman 2, the game we're actually playing.
Sure, a lot of lava levels in video games, huh?
Yeah, if games were anything to go by, I expected to encounter rivers of lava a lot more than I have in my life, and by that I mean I haven't, because why would I?
Generally, I tried to stay away from those.
Yeah. Oh. That closed very quickly.
But no, this is a cool place. I like all of the wall art. Ooh, look at all of
the screaming fish?
I mean, that's not particularly the part that I was thinking of, but yes, now that you mention it.
Whatever the hell these are.
There was like a lot of fire sort of symbolism in
on
the
the
previous...
floor?
I mean, on the floor now, but in the previous rooms they were like on the walls and stuff. Alright.
Yeah. Obviously, if you don't stand directly underneath the cage.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I love this game, but the camera is not great.
Nope. I mean, early 3D games.
Yeah. I know I just said we should stop talking about it, but...
Spyro?
Like, I mean, it's not perfect. Also, one shot, nice.
Yeah, Spyro's 3D camera was pretty great, considering.
For the time. Like, I mean, you can't move it up or down, but...
You don't need to, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it works for the game, that's the thing. Like, it occasionally get stuck on things, but...
EP shell.
Yeah, it would rarely, like, turn awkwardly and suddenly and cause you to die because you're doing it mid-jump or something. Also, this is what I was talking about last time, where...
You can jump.
Yes, so the only... Like, the rules they established for the shell aren't even consistent in this one game.
Shaking my head.
Will this take me 1 try or 15 billion? Also...
Oh, what?
Yeah, you're meant to just be able to go on that bit of lava, but...
What happened there? Did you, like, hit a corner badly or something?
I think I must have hit a corner and tried to go sideways and then...
Right.
The shell doesn't control well. It's serviceable in some areas. Like, Miniature Hills was fine. This is a little bit obnoxious in places. Iron Mountains, Jesus Christ. That it is god-awful. There. Yeah, woo.
Hey.
I'm gonna climb up here.
Whoa.
There's nothing. Woo. Whoa. It's fucking nothing.
We follow our own rules, travel our own path.
Yeah. God, I hope I think enough to say in this one level, because I have things to say for later levels, but just the longest level in the game.
Yeah. I think it looks neat, is all I can keep saying.
Yeah. God, I love this game style so much. And whenever... You know when you see like the I remade parts of this game in Unreal Engine things like fan made things.
I've never seen that for Rayman 2.
I've seen a couple,
for
and
so many other games.
On a technical level, they do look pretty, but a lot of them kind of lose
the charm.
I mean, they kind of don't really mimic the style of like the texture style, which I think is a very distinct part of this game's look.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the texture style is we wrapped and stretched our images over as much geometry as we could.
I mean, yeah, but like if you look at lava, for example, like there's like clear black parts and red parts and like different curves and everything. I feel like you'd lose if you just turn that into regular lava, like modern looking lava, like you would find in any other game or whatever. I feel like you'd lose something.
Yeah,
like,
it's got a sort of painterly feel to some of it.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing in the world if like there was an official remake that didn't necessarily capture that. Like, I mean, like. The main thing is to get the game feeling good to play, to get the game feel right. Did I say we have 7 cages already? I don't remember getting that many.
I was peeking at the stream when that happened, so I don't know.
Hopefully the game hasn't.
Oh, I'm peeking.
Maybe
What do you think
we got quite a lot actually. I'm just trying to think.
Do you think it's bugged somehow that you've got more cages than you should?
No.
I don't.
No, you know what?
think that would happen.
You know what? I'm thinking again of the PS1 version where there's a cage in a place that's not where it's not one in the other versions. So I was thinking there were more cages left over than there actually are.
Did you know that in the PlayStation 1 version of Rayman 2? Ooh,
Spooky. This guy.
Oh yeah.
The part where you have to turn away from him, otherwise he won't actually get in your range.
Yeah, it's like a boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember him jumping as much though. Or should I?
Yeah.
And he became a plum.
He was always a plum. It was just
Corrupted by the bad dream guy.
I was going to say it was an illusion of your mind, but that works too.
Sure.
Just a random chunk of ruins there.
Yeah, I like this section. I mean, it's a very small segment. Like, there's nothing gameplay wise that's interesting about this part. I just like the way it looks. Just seeing the vista in the background, just seeing this is it. This is the ruin. There's not much here.
Vistas.
There's nothing here. Anyway, falls and dies. I mean, you can climb back out.
If you did rock climbing, yes.
Rayman didn't learn how to climb rocks, just vines and spiderwebs. Which I feel like spiderwebs would be hard to climb because they're sticky.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on the because we don't really have giant spiderwebs to compare.
Yeah, because we don't have spiders that are bigger than you, right?
Remember Doctor Who?
That was a bit of a non sequitur, but sure.
Well, they had that one episode where they had the spider that grew to massive size because of toxic waste or something.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. And then they were
it died.
Yeah. Oh, don't shoot it because that's never use guns. But we're gonna lock them in a room and starve them. That's the humane way to kill them.
Let nature take its course.
God. I feel sorry for Jodie Whittaker because she is a great actress, and when she's the few times her seasons of Doctor Who had good material, she was great in it. It's just that was like 3 episodes at most throughout her 3-season run, and just generally, yikes. I have opinions on that show that. Do you want to get onto a Doctor Who tangent?
Probably not, especially considering I'd actually stopped watching the series by that point.
Yeah. But hey, it's back today actually.
Oh hey.
Not watching it currently. I'm going to, but instead we're
playing
Playing
Rayman 2.
Yeah.
From instead of doing new thing, we're doing old thing.
yeah, instead of watching a new episode of Doctor Who with like my first man crush, we're playing a 25-year-old video game and sucking at it.
You're doing good. I mean, who can expect you to be perfect?
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, because you just suck and are awful. But I mean, that's normal, and everyone should suck, but you especially.
Love you too. Okay, this A, not in PS1. B, took a while to figure out what's here.
Yeah, I would not have seen that easily.
Did you 100% the game when you played through it?
Yeah, I did. The PC version, anyway.
Yeah. Well, it was there.
Right. I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, fair enough. That wasn't the level that I watched you play, was it? I think it was the Iron Mountains that I was at yours whilst.
Yeah, I mean, I think you were there for a couple parts of it.
Possibly. Yeah. Okay, that's last cage.
Not the stuff near the end, though. Yeah. Woo.
How'd I get in here?
I guess the pirates decided to hang that cage down through a random hole in the floor so that nobody would be able to free it, or it would be able to get free. I don't know.
Sure.
Ooh, caterpillars.
Yeah, I said it before. I never liked those as a kid.
Understandable.
This room's. I mean, there's a wall.
Ominous.
Are there other walls, or is it just a black void? You don't know.
No, it's just too far away. You can't see it. It's just like Jack and Daxter. Everyone remember Jack and Daxter?
Ah, that was a stream.
Well, it's gone forever. Oh,
yeah. Like, yeah, that was kind of the opposite kind of game because, like, I mean, it's one that we had both played, at least once, but it's also one that I barely. I had to keep reminding myself, oh, where's this? What's the best way to do this? Whereas, like, Rayman 2, the phrase "I know it like the back of my hand" is weird because how well do you actually remember what exactly the back of your hand looks like? But I know this game quite thoroughly.
yes.
And I've played it so many times. I think this is the last ball puzzle. I could be wrong. Like, I don't think there's one in a later level. It's probably the most complex. I guess because of this next part, which I don't fully understand how it works in terms of physics. It just does. You'll see what I mean in a sec. So you hit that to get it to bounce against the wall and bounce back.
Yes, and then you just jump on the plum, I assume?
Yeah, you get on. So yeah, you get on the plum, grab the thing, you throw it up, shoot, and then it lands.
Oh yeah, no, that just doesn't make sense, but it's fine.
How? I've never understood that. Like, I'm not complaining, because if they tried to make it work like actual physics,
listen, it's a magic ball. It can do what it wants.
Sure. Is it? Hang on.
I mean, if you throw it up and then run along, no, it doesn't follow you.
Yeah, I want. Oh,
no, don't die.
Don't die. I want to just have a look. It's not angled or anything.
I don't think so.
That looks like it's level with where I am.
Although it's difficult to tell.
So yeah. So yeah, I don't understand how that works. So no, not quite.
I mean, even if it was angled, you're throwing it directly upwards. So
Yeah.
it
No,
was
I was just thinking, would it like hit something at an
Oh, I
angle
see,
and,
yeah.
and I'm just ignoring these guys.
Ugh, bad game. 0 out of 10 for consistency and attention to detail in terms of the matching real physics. Ah, this room.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to reach, the point.
Oh!
The point where I literally could not continue at my 60 frames per second, or whatever it was, increased frame rate
Yeah.
version of the game. I'll mention it when we get to the
Yeah.
actual part.
But yeah, this guy.
But it involves this asshole.
Yeah. Hey, he's the only Guardian who's actually on your side.
Yeah, I guess.
They established that in PS1 version, and he actually talks to you rather than just sinking in lava and fucking dying. Yeah, it's like, guess up. You want to get to the mask? Cool. Guess I'll die. So yeah, ooh, back in this room, padding, I guess. Not as bad as. I didn't mean to do that. Not as bad as the Men Here Hills, where you just have to redo half of the level again because, oh, you had to gotta go back and get a thing.
That's
It'll
okay. It
respawn.
goes back.
Yeah, I'm just being bad and stupid.
No, I mean I didn't see it until you went over there.
Well, it's more that I knew what I had to do. I just didn't do it well.
Ah, okay.
Again.
That's the game's fault.
Just blame the game. Oh, that was
doesn't have any more power than a regular shot.
It has a bit more, but not much. And honestly, just spamming it is the more efficient way of moving it. This is,
Oh.
yeah.
So by measuring the amount of recoil caused by Rayman throwing
Are you
his...
gonna do a fucking game theory?
Yeah.
Or like a, are you doing a game theory or death battle or a just general?
Both? Sure, I
general-
mean they both use the same sort of things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, game theory used to before it just went.
Well, yeah,
went
before it
full on.
was... Did you know the secret law?
Is Rayman actually
An alien?
Is Rayman actually Sans Undertale from a game that won't exist for another 20 years? When did Undertale come out?
Don't ask me that question.
Okay.
I mean, it would have to be like, I don't know, 20... If I had to guess, like 2015, I could just look it up.
Yeah. Still never played.
You should. I mean, it's a good game.
Okay.
I know you say it doesn't seem like the kind of game that you would enjoy.
Yeah.
And maybe you're right. But that's fun.
Okay. Do you want me to
stream it.
Oh.
And
No. Well, I mean, never say never, depending on how long we actually end up
It
doing
is one of
these
those
for.
games that people like watching people play for the first time.
I guess.
Although you sort of
No,
are somewhat
half-
spoiled for various parts of
Oh,
it because
no.
of pop culture.
Yes.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah. I mean, I was one of the people who knew that song before because you
Yeah,
showed me the
because
the Homestuck version, which
Let's talk about Homestuck.
no. Partly because I don't remember anything other than like a couple of jokes and stopping because what the fuck is going on?
Man, sometimes I still can't believe that ended. Anyway, it seemed like it was just going to go on forever.
Yeah. Umber. Yeah.
Cool.
See, this guy's just referred to as the Stone Colossus in the PS1 version, but I mean, he trades a name for personality, so I will take it.
Oh, there you go. 15th of September 2015. My guess was
nice.
correct.
Cool, a day after my birthday.
Huh.
Neat. You know how I say it's called?
Excellent
It's
birthday
a
present.
Colossus.
Yes.
Da, 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 da. Anyway, yes, this is where it.
This is where it was impossible for me to continue because the timing for where it takes control of you lasted the normal amount of time, but the speed at which he would go into the lava was a lot quicker.
So
I would just
die.
sink into the lava and die at the end of that.
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, this can't be right. And that was the point that I realised that it was a far too high a frame rate, and the game was actually not as difficult as I thought it was.
Yeah. But yeah, in PS1, when you get to the end of here, Rayman thanks him, and the Umber basically warns you about the ninja pirates up ahead, and gives you a hint on how to defeat them, which is basically that when you do the hook attack, he'll get caught in the ground, so that's your opportunity to hit them. And in the PS1 version, there's no lava here. This is like grounds.
Huh.
So basically, what happens is Rayman runs up to this, and then the ninja pirate like warps in like right in front of it, and the boss fight starts.
That's kind of cool.
It's a pretty neat fight. It's recycled multiple times though, so it kind of loses its charm. It's part of its charm. had to.
Man, I would not be able to replicate that.
What? Billy West's Rayman voice?
Yeah, it's some kind of very strange cocktail of accents.
Yeah, I don't know what he was going for. Whether he was directed to do that, whether he just did it because he thought, sure, I'll do this. But yeah, the thing is, they had a voice actor for Rayman at that point. It was David Gassman, I think.
Right.
He voices him in the PS1 version and PS2 version, and also Rayman 3, which came afterwards.
Oh, there you go.
And when we watched the behind the scenes video, he was the narrator as well.
Yeah.
Like in the credits, it said that he was the narrator for it. So
Which was sort of
I guess
strange.
they wanted to hire a more
well-known.
Was Billy West well known at the time? Because I mean,
I guess I don't really.
I can't remember what year the animated series was in production.
I mean, it would have been
Would it have?
later than like Futurama and stuff. So
Was it like 2000 something, or was it 19 something?
sorry.
The Rayman thing, was it late 90s or was it early 2000s?
It must have been early 2000s because it came out after. Did it come after Rayman 2 and before
Yeah, it came
Rayman
out-
3?
Yeah, but Rayman 2 came out in 98, I think. But I remember reading it was like 2001 or something. So yeah,
Fair enough.
it would have been after Futurama. I actually want to try this one because I think in the levels including and after this, the reward is instead the Golden Fist.
Oh, okay.
But I have a feeling it's also a harder version.
Well, good luck. Because
Thanks.
jeez, this.
Minigame sucks ass.
Yes. I'm gonna take you back to the past
What?
to play these shitty games that suck ass.
Okay. Why are you wasting time on these? Just go into the water. You're a frog. Yeah, it's a different route, so I think it is the different reward. Yeah, God, I hate when games do this. We've established this, but I hate when games do this.
Oh, your mashing skill is great.
Ow.
Carpal tunnel syndrome.
Thanks, Rayman 2, The Great Escape for Sega Dreamcast. Yep, there we go, fist.
Hey, nice one.
So yeah, that is about the halfway point of the game. Time to leave. Are you looking up the Rayman
Yes, I
animated
am.
series thing? Cool.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, it's 1999, so there you
Okay.
go.
Oh, very end of 1999.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe they. When did Futurama first air?
It must. I don't know.
Like because of the whole 1999 to 2000 thing, it must be
that
like
would make sense if it was around that time.
1999.
So maybe then I don't know.
Maybe they like Billy West for that. Maybe they just like the well, I mean, a lot of the times he does kind of do the same voice, but I think he is a good voice actor because like I don't know, I enjoy him.
Oh yeah, there you go. 21st of September 1999.
Okay, so
Not like considerably before, so he must
Yeah.
have been doing them both like sort of at the same time.
possibly, yeah. So, I mean, the Rayman series was cancelled mid-production, which is why there are only 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And like, I think either storyboards or something like that for a 5th, but that's it. Their plan was like 26, but thankfully there was only 4, so we only had to watch 4. But yeah, this level that we're in, we're in a new level now, begins with one of the only non-linear segments of the game, really. You've got to find like 4 switches.
Yeah, look at that overlay. That's that overlay in the bottom right. It's very
a bit, yeah. So you got to find 4 switches for to actually enter the level proper. I always when it becomes more linear. But
that's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
I like the a branching path.
Yeah, it's not branching too much, but it's kind of neat. I think there might be some layout differences in PS1. I can't remember.
It offers you the illusion of choice.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you have to do all 4 of them. It's not like you can just like, go whichever way you want. It's like go all the way. It's just in whichever order you want, which is still kind of so weird.
That's player agency.
Yeah, like. I mean, I don't think that a game being more or less linear is necessarily a good or bad thing.
No, it's not inherently.
Yeah, like. It's nice having more choice of where to go at times, but like, there are very linear games that I really enjoy, and there are very non-linear games that I don't enjoy as much, and like it's more just as to how well it's done, really.
Indeed.
Which is just.
I mean, you can sort of say that for everything.
Yeah.
But
But I feel like sometimes people complain about like not
having any choice.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, it's bad because there's no linearity. And like, why is that in itself a bad thing?
Yeah. I mean, if it's like a role-playing game or something like that, then yeah, having everything be completely linear is generally going to cause some problems.
Yeah, it's a bit on the genre, and also if the series has like established like standards for certain like level design and things or anything, like I think a criticism of like Metroid Fusion and especially Metroid Other M is that they're more linear than something like say Super Metroid. But I mean, people still like Fusion.
Yeah, it's still good, I think.
Fair. It's probably my least favorite of the quote-unquote good Metroids. What constitutes as a good one, you might as may vary on. But like, I mean, I still like the game. I don't love it as much as like Zero Mission, or even Super's grown on me.
Right.
And like Dread is similarly like not as linear, but still quite linear. Yeah. Like, there are some sequence breaks you can do. Like you did one by accident, didn't you?
Oh yeah, something to do with the ice area. I forget exactly what it was.
I think you got the
the screw attack over,
yeah,
was it? Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, Metroid Dread is a good game.
Yeah,
like it could be the most linear Metroid game, and I wouldn't care because the combat in that game is like fantastic.
It all comes back down to the primary gameplay loop, baby.
Which like wasn't really a focus in the other 2D games, but then Samus Returns was like, hey, let's have a counter. People were like, okay, this is kind of cool, but also you kind of have to stop every time. So hey, let's address every criticism we had of that game in Dread.
Yeah,
and it paid off.
Man, I wonder what they're gonna do next.
I wonder if Metroid Prime 4 is gonna happen. Anyway.
Eventually, maybe. I hope it doesn't get Duke Nukem forever.
Oh. Do you reckon it's gonna be like... Okay, so we were developing it for Switch, but we're actually gonna develop it for whatever
Switch 2.
Whatever our new console is, which
probably, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, if they stopped development halfway through, it would be the perfect time, because they would have been presumably working on the development of their next console at that point.
Yeah. But yes, this is...
Whoa!
What the fuck? This is hey, the only time in the game we're going to do this, have a way to go back to a new area of a previous level to get
crazy
stuff. A bit weird. I don't hate the idea, maybe do that more than once.
Well, you see, it's bringing the world together because it's showing they're geographically close to each other. Maybe.
We're like we're like half a game apart.
Oh, maybe it's just a big circle, huh?
Well, I mean, you are kind of going around the island. Sorry, I kind of poked the microphone there.
Oh no, our audio quality.
Camera.
Nope. You're not allowed.
Camera, please. Am I by the thing
The
I can
game
grab?
developers have decided that it is in your best interest if you do not control the camera at this moment.
I think it was just a case of early 3D still figuring out how to do camera control, how to not get it to get caught on things.
They still could have just let you rotate it. Even
Yeah.
if it would just go back to its normal position after a second.
Do you like stopping moving every few seconds to kill one of these fuckers?
Oh.
Good. They're still my least favorite enemy in the game because, like, as a kid, it was kind of like they're similar to the caterpillars. I didn't like them. Now it's just they're just really irritating.
Yep.
Like, they're not even like hard to deal with. It's just you usually just gotta stop what you're doing, or when you're on the plum, you gotta, like, you know, shoot it. But that means you have to go back because of how the plum works. Here it's just a stop running so you can, or stop climbing so you can actually not get hit. And it's kinda
Yeah.
But hey, by shooting through that, I guess.
Yeah, because that one's ropes, but on the other side it's a cage, so you can only shoot through the ropes.
Sure. Hey.
Oh, this guy's here. Yeah.
And hey, we got another global. Yeah.
A global
I
obel.
think that brings us up to 4 now, so we can see what the second minigame is.
Cool. Although, weren't we just going to wait until the end? I guess we'll see maybe at the end of the stream if we're not finished.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine we will be finished by the end of it. Because it's still, depending on how long we want to play, but it's still got quite a bit of the game to go.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how we feel, we might continue streaming tomorrow, like, roughly the same time.
Yeah, maybe. People aren't ready.
Might not, might be a bit too tired, might want to give it a bit of a break. But, we'll see. We'll see how much is left. I don't have much to say about this level, sorry. Like, the actual cave parts, I don't find that interesting. I mean, this is the actual introduction to the
barrel riding mechanic.
Yes, everyone's favourite part of the game.
Yeah, I seem to recall having some difficulty with this section.
Yeah, I mean, it's the last part, the last segment that I struggle with most, but can I... Yeah!
Die, idiot.
That's what you get for just standing in the way. Rayman, I'm gonna grab that, thank you. Cool. Red lums I don't need.
Okay.
Was there a yellow lum from that cage as well, or is there nothing? There was nothing. It was...
Cool.
Yay! I love timed red lums that I don't need because I'm basically at full health anyway.
Yep. Don't need to level vigor if you never get hit.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Toxic Waste Caves. This is where we store our... This is where we store our toxic waste. Do you think if we got submerged in it, it would electrocute us with lightning?
So if we what? Sorry.
If we got submerged in it, it would electrocute us with lightning.
Oh, is that a Spyro reference?
This is a Spyro reference.
Yeah. Oh, well, because of how the death animation, if you're under the acid in Spyro 3, is you just get electrocuted.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have no idea. I guess they didn't want to show you being slowly dissolved.
They could just play the burn animation.
Yeah.
From, like, lava.
Although the burn animation from lava
Is above
Yeah, so yes, that's probably the reason.
Yeah,
I mean,
this looks pretty.
that's pretty
and
cool.
Also, I like the water reflection of the moon.
Oh
and
yeah, I didn't notice that.
The pirate ship is the sign of things to come.
Love your coastal vistas.
I mean, yes, I do also do that. I do love me some coastal vistas. Well, I was about to ask if it's coastal, but I can hear seagulls.
I mean,
and
it's
as we
clearly
know,
coastal.
oh,
You can see the beach down there,
oh yeah.
or a cove anyway of some
Yeah.
description.
I'm not going to bother with the minigame again because why?
Yeah, let's skip that.
This pretty little fairy has gifts for Rayman. I don't want
We
it.
don't want them. Go away, fairy.
Yeah. Okay. This next level, as a kid I struggled with it a bit, but probably one of my favorite sequences in the entire game.
Ah, the precipice.
Yeah. You'll see in a minute.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom. We should be paying attention to this number to see when it goes up and down.
I mean, it just goes up entirely.
It's like the Battlestar Galactica intro.
Yeah. Remember that show?
I remember.
Yeah. This line
Oh,
is completely different in PS1, and I think better. Because rather than saying, I'll just go get him and bring him back from dead alive, it's, take out a vessel and only come back with his dead body.
yeah, that's pretty badass.
I have my throat a bit, but yeah. Yeah, it's like, damn, Razorbeard just wants you dead.
Would you like me to bring you some water?
No, I'm fine. Listen.
Okay. Yeah, no, I enjoy this level. It's like a long everything collapses level.
Yeah, it's like, it's basically just, well, what you see. You're running along the edge of a ravine.
It's proto tricky treasure.
Oh god, no.
Tell me I'm wrong.
It's not as bullshit
I guess.
as the later ones.
Anyway.
Yeah. But just being constantly bombarded, and it's great.
I love being constantly bombarded.
Whilst the best music in the entire game plays, which we're talking over.
Yeah, sorry.
I think you hear snippets of it a couple of times, but this is like the first time the main theme of the game plays,
This truly is a great escape.
and it works because it takes what's just essentially a linear run whilst everything collapses and just makes it really feel like
It really makes you feel like Rayman.
a great escape. Also, these pirates can't aim for shit.
Yeah. Although they're also using the non-lethal ammunition.
Yeah, they're aiming at the platforms rather than at Rayman for half of it. And also just...
I mean, if you were to fall, then it would be effective.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a skull and crossbones for some reason.
Because pirates.
Yeah. Oh, and I just remembered something. Why the PS2 version is actually the worst.
Oh, right.
Because I think okay, so they contextualize a couple of these levels like differently, and the Escapin Caves and the Precipice are ones that are open, I think are both open at the same time, and you need to go to both of them to like destroy some generators to like the pirate's factory or something in the overworld. That in itself is not the problem. Well, the problem is that they butchered the Escapin Caves and the Precipice by taking segments of them and putting them in each other's levels.
Oh.
So like, there'll be like a chase segment and just a flying barrel segment and another chase segment or something, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, that sounds like it takes like the entire charm of this level out.
Yeah. And also the ending of one of them, of the last level, doesn't have the pirate ship in the background because you've just encountered the pirate ship or something like that. Also, it takes the second part of Top of the World, which is the next level, as it meshes into that unholy abomination.
Right.
Yeah. there are some things in Revolution that I think it's just personal preference, but that is kind of just a why? Why was this a change? Why did you take two levels that were perfectly fine by themselves, that had their own like theme and like gameplay stuff, like you had the flying barrel level and you had the chase by the pirate ship level, and just mash them together in the clumsiest way possible?
They were too busy thinking of what they could change. They didn't think whether they should.
Yeah, that is kind of just generally my thoughts on Revolution for a lot of things.
We need to make it different and fresh for people who already played the previous games.
I guess.
Maybe.
I wouldn't mind it so much if the changes weren't mostly for the worse.
That's a lot of sludge water.
Yeah, I remember it being raining.
It's like Bristol.
Nah, it's not brown enough.
It's not brown enough.
Sorry,
it's like Birmingham.
I just need a cough a sec.
Well, I will fill in white noise.
Sorry, it has something caught in my throat. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of additions in Revolution I like. I can't think of them from my head, but I do remember there being times when thinking, oh, that's cool. I like that. But yeah,
I definitely did play the opening to that.
Yeah, you said it was like the wind area, wasn't it? In Fairy Glade.
Oh yeah, I guess it was. Yeah.
I remember to jump.
But I remember being like, oh, this is weird, sort of almost. It almost felt like it was open world. I know it wasn't.
Yeah, they tried. They went for like, cause they had like the big open hub world rather than having like a map, like a level select thing, which was kind of neat. I don't love them, but they're nice enough. I explained how they made health upgrades worse completely, didn't I, last time?
I think so. I just remember to jump on that one.
Yes.
Speaking of open worlds that impressed me at that sort of time, Fable.
I never played.
Yeah, well, I was very impressed by it at the time. It was like the first like 3D open world RPG game that like existed. Whoa. I mean, I'm sure not the first one that existed. The first one that I know of.
Yeah. I guess there are a lot of things that for the time are very like impressive in terms of what they do.
Yeah.
I can't really think of the first game I thought of like, oh man, it's so open, this is cool. Because I think I kind of started
maybe Jak 2 or Jak 1 even, but
I didn't play them for a while.
Oh yeah, well for me then I guess.
Yeah, just like because like some of the first games I played on PS1 were sort semi-open. Well, not like open world as in like this big field to go do things.
Yeah.
But like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was all one like there were loading screens and everything, but it was one big one connected world. Spyro Year of the Dragon is like like they're not like linear levels, even if they are still disconnected to each other. It felt quite like grand adventure-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the tech wasn't entirely there yet. The proper open world and stuff. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think some things were close. Like Ocarina of Time. Like I wouldn't. I think. Yeah, it was like. I wasn't there. I didn't play it when it came out because I was 2. And also,
I'll remind you next time.
Thank you. I'm just dying in the same place repeatedly, like a stupid person.
You're not stupid. You're just
Challenged.
forgetful. In this particular moment, because you're trying to talk at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk about games that actually were open world at the time, then you have to look at like 2D games like fucking the first Grand Theft Auto.
That was a top-down game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't remind you. I'm sorry. That was my bad. We're both trying to talk here.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever I see a red lum, I should just think, okay, let's jump here, and just jump even if there's not.
Birds.
Yeah,
Toucans.
something like that.
Some kind of bird of paradise.
Yeah, very pretty. For, you know, the... Well, not at an angle, because we can, you know, it's like most just a line and a beak.
I mean, that's all birds are. Okay, it's long hair. Yeah, I think... Oh, wait, no, it's... No, okay, it's the next... Oh, fuck.
Thank you for grabbing that, Rayman. Very cool.
Well, at least you're not going to run out of life.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the segment...
Put it on fast forward, put it on fast forward.
No. Actually, kind of. Yeah. yeah, this is the section that I struggled with a lot as a kid. I think it was just someone who jumps and remembering when to jump, and then there were a couple times I just wasn't sure if I could make a jump.
Yeah, I think pretty much any time that you see a cannonball hit is a good time to jump.
Yeah. He's not running on anything.
Huh?
That shell wasn't running on anything.
Yeah, no, it's always been doing that.
Yeah, I know.
It has a jet.
I suppose.
Jet bird.
Jet bird.
Hey.
If we streamed Sonic Riders again, it would actually be better than when we did it before and then deleted it.
Yeah.
We'd still be bad at it.
It would be fun though.
Yeah.
Honestly, we'd probably be better off streaming
Zero Gravity, because it's the one we're actually good at.
Yeah.
Because it's easier.
Easier. Exactly.
It always comes back to Sonic.
It always comes back to Sonic. So I played Sonic Lost World. Some of it wasn't awful.
I didn't remember a lot of it but yeah, I
came in and I was quite enjoying the first few episodes, few levels, like the first half maybe of the game.
And the Frozen Factory came along and kicked me in the nuts.
Yeah. Ice physics in that game does not mesh very well. In fact, a lot of the physics in that game does not mesh well with any of the rest of the physics in the game.
Yeah.
I think you might have to fall
Am I
to
too
your
low?
death.
Oh no.
But watch out for these guys. Huh. Oh, you're just gonna squeeze on by.
Yeah, if I miss one, I'll just stop helicoptering. I'll just kill myself.
Look at this deep-ass ravine.
Yeah. What's in it? I can't turn the camera down. There are some areas I really would like to see other sides of, but can't. Oh, okay. Camera turned a bit. There is another side.
Yep.
Just gotta do like a boundary break camera thing.
There's definitely gonna Rayman 2 boundary break.
I don't remember seeing one, but I don't really check them. But it could be interesting. Ooh, the hard part's over.
I recall, speaking of videos made by other people, I recall this being a real this level being a real stumbling block for the Rayman 2
Ninja.
Oh, Ninja!
He behaves like a regular pirate in this.
But he shoots a lot more. No.
Yeah. Also, he can get hit by the cannonballs. Anyway, you were saying?
Oh yeah, I remember this level being a huge obstacle for the no flying/hovering run.
Oh. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, to be fair, how did they even get this far? I guess something glitches.
Glitches, mostly.
Yeah. Back for you in a minute. Yep, thank you.
Pirates sure do build a lot of... Oh, glob.
Yahoo, yeah. Yeah, like... Man, they really want me dead, don't they?
Huh?
They really want me dead.
Yep.
Fire.
Dance in the face of cannon fire.
Haha, you can't hit me. But yeah,
Good job.
there is a ninja pirate near the end of the game, that's actually in a location where there's not one in the PS1 version, because that part of the game just doesn't exist. That has a completely different moveset as well, which is interesting to see. A level that was just not in the PS1 version. This one. Hopefully I don't miss any more ones. Please. Yeah, I never really understood, like, what is this meant to be? Like the chair that you just go along with.
It's a monorail. Monorail.
But why is it a chair? Why is it Razorbeard's chair? Hey, buddy. Buddy?
Buddy?
Die?
Because Razorbeard occasionally uses it, and so he wants it to be top quality.
You hear that buzzing too, right?
Yeah, it's not great.
Cool.
It's the laser. Very soon.
Yeah.
Just about got that.
I think there are 35 lambs in this segment. I could be wrong. I need the... Yeah, honestly, the sound design of this part isn't brilliant. I'm not a fan of this segment, personally. Partly because...
It's like you're on a ride at Disney? I don't know. A theme park.
Yeah. Did I get that? I
think you did.
Yeah, because like it's a segment where you can't really go back to get lambs, which are always a bit awkward.
Also, I like how Rayman's just shooting bullets out of his crotch.
Yeah, he's not throwing anything. The sound design isn't great because why is it?
It's like we're turning valves.
And yeah, it's not as like, I don't think it's as interesting as like the water snake part or like the flying barrel stuff. The second half of the level is fine. I kind of like it as like a sort of pirate-like warehouse kind of thing. 3 out of 33.
Well, we'll see at the end.
Yeah. Cur.
Maybe it's a static. Oh yeah, you were saying about how these guys are masticating in one of the versions. I
mean, they're more a pain in this version, but because Whale Bay is an earlier level on PS1, you encounter them sooner, which is not fun. God, I hope that warning sound stops soon. Camera, please. Why am I even going for these?
Because it's a challenge. Donkey Kong?
But yeah, like this sort of warehousey thing I kinda like.
Yeah, I guess so. Welcome to the Amazon warehouse.
Yeah. I mean, it's about as safe.
And it's run by robots.
Yeah. Because you got... I see you are taking a toilet break. That is not allowed.
That's what the alarm is for.
Yeah. Also, there's just a fucking open hole into the sewer.
Just like an Amazon... Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know what they're storing here.
More oil. They love their oil.
Got a platform that just tips you off. You don't get off it fast enough. Over, again, some just open sewage. I'm gonna make sure I'm close enough. I don't want to wait. I have to go back for another barrel.
Yeah. Nice one.
Hello. Is the only time where the teensy isn't in a cage?
Good point.
Yeah, so like he like sort of wanders through the level, and occasionally his pathing is garbage, and you have to like run back and get him because we couldn't like code this properly, I guess.
It really should have been just as simple as rail from point A to point B.
Ah,
I mean, he
but-
literally just jumps in the air there.
But you
so-
gotta make sure. Oh no, there's a tiny little platform
Oh, right, yeah, so
they can barely see, which you can stand on. I'm not gonna try because why would I? Yeah, I guess he's just gotta make sure that you're following him. How's the stream doing?
we had one guy tune in for 11 seconds.
Cool.
We're doing good. We've been streaming for an hour and 10.
Doesn't feel like it.
Nope.
And most of that was Sanctuary of Son of Fire, except probably not.
I mean, a decent chunk of it.
Yeah, but I mean, Echoing Caves is also somewhat long. Oh wait, come up here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't really, post that that we were going to be streaming anywhere, but
No, but it's fine. People, if we post it, they will come.
yeah, I don't really.
Gone wrong, gone sexual.
Oh. Yeah, established earlier. I don't really mind.
Yeah, we're just doing this for the
Like-
fun of it.
Like,
Maybe a little.
would it be nice if we got like a whole bunch of people to stream and like make a living off of this? Yes. Is that likely? No.
Living.
Yeah, imagine not having to work and just having to stream. Just being able to stream.
As we know, streaming is not a real job, so.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, you
Have I
are you
missed
missing one? That sucks.
Have I missed one? Or is it in this room somewhere and I'm just... Hang on, I'll open the portal anyway and then I'll come back. So I think it is 33 that are on the rail, so I could have just missed one in...
Right.
Yeah. Cool, see you later.
That alarm just isn't stopping.
Yep.
And none of the employees can be bothered to stop it.
It's gonna be killed them all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, nice. Yeah, Rayman!
Okay, don't have to go through the entire thing again. That's good. Let's leave. Okay, yeah, maybe I don't care for that level. I would like that second part more if they didn't have the alarm going off the entire time.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, I get it, it's an alarm, but also sound design. I'd like to not be irritated. Where are we going to next? Is that true?
Ah, rock and lava.
Yeah, we be getting there. But first,
But first, we must...
have the camera jerk around.
Yep.
Hey Lee. Bye.
Leah Faye?
Yeah, the other one of these.
Yeah, a mini challenge thing.
Yeah. On PS1, because the golden fist weapon isn't in the game, the fact that it's called the Walk of Power is kind of redundant, because it just, again, gives you more health, like health refill, whereas in the other versions you get, a golden fist at the end,
Yeah.
which is a little redundant right now, because I have one already. But I might fall into the water and need to recharge it.
And lungs, so...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just more thinking the end's reward. I kind of like how the water looks in this part. It looks quite...
Yeah, it's very bright blue.
Yeah. Weirdly, I'm reminded of one part of Dream Forest in Rayman 1. I don't know why. Like a part of like a whole bunch of like the sort of lily platform things.
Oh yeah, I suppose so.
God, Rayman 1 was so pretty.
Yeah.
Like, actual playing the game, it kind of ass because like I like the gameplay. It doesn't always mesh well with the level design, and good god, the level design, especially later. But
Yeah.
like the art,
Excellent.
one of the best, like one of my favorite looking games, just in general. Like it has really, like really vibrant style. It's just really pretty.
It's just so dense. Every frame.
Like, the back of the box is like, uses over 65,000 colours or whatever. I'm like, yeah, cool, that's
I
a
can
lot.
believe that.
It is a very pretty game.
Oh no, the mountains are broken.
Oh, yes. I'm not sure if that's an emulator thing.
It's probably not. It's probably just when it was, you know, on an old CRT, it doesn't look as bad. So
Yeah. Where is it?
there were a lot of disjointed skyboxes back in the day.
Yeah. Okay, time to actually play this level.
Ooh. My favourite part about the sanctuary is the swamp.
Yeah. Ooh. Can you like click on press escape state? I just want to make a save state just so if something happens we don't like
Sure, that's a good
lose
idea.
progress. Oh no, immersion ruined. We're using.
Ah! No! Don't look! It's illegal!
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like if something happens, just because when it was loading, I thought it felt like it was loading a bit longer than usual. I thought, did the game crash?
Right.
So, like, yeah, if it does crash, then we at least have a save state.
Yeah. Don't want what happened last time to happen again.
Yeah, although I feel like you can find like 100% saves for certain parts of the game. Probably, people have
Maybe.
uploaded them, right?
I don't know. I remember. I think last time when we had the problem, I briefly searched and I only found 100% saves.
Yeah, so I know you can usually find 100% save for any game they
Yeah.
want to like, emulate, but like, it's like I guess at certain points, like it might not be as likely.
We should do that. Although it's too late now.
Yeah. Also now. Also,
Be the change you want to see in the world.
look at these eyeballs.
Look at these fucking eyeballs. Bloodshot eyeballs.
Also, this guy again.
Oh, this guy! Man, that's kind of horrific.
Also,
Oh,
die. But also, it randomly does like the. You know when you're near one of the portals,
oh yeah.
and like there has like the blue sparks coming towards it
Yeah.
to you. It does that for some reason when you're near him. Don't know why. Cool. Actually, hang on. We haven't read these for a while.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Where were we up to?
I do not remember.
Oh, I remember we did that one.
Okay. Focus. Do you read or should I?
Holocaust decided to use his powers to bring people to the world. He began with the magical beings and dreamed up the fairies. They are his emissaries. After the first 4 lums, they made the silver lums, which give you your special powers, like being able to shoot, and being able to shoot, and being able to shoot.
They're not very creative. Gun.
Holocaust separated the teensies. Their role is to unveil all the roads in the world. They know every secret passage that can lead you to the Isle of Doors, or the Hall of Doors, depending on which version of the game you're playing.
They're the keymaker from the Matrix.
Yes, where all paths eventually come together.
It's paths. Next, he created the simpler creatures, the people. First came Clark. His incredible strength proved very useful in carving out the landscape, to fold the hills into the mountainous plains, and to deviate monotonous plains, because they weren't mountainous yet.
Yeah.
And to deviate the 2 impetuous rivers. Fucking Clark.
Just the version in game Clark. Oh, my tummy hurts because some pirate scrap got into my mouth as I killed a bunch of them. Versus the Chad Law Clark. I folded hills.
I made this world. I'm a fucking demiurge.
After came the adorable Glowworks and his family. Aren't they cute? The wise sages don't know what Porcus had in mind when creating them, but he truly used his sense of humour for inspiration. That is true.
Fair enough.
They're funny frog people.
Polycus finished his creative efforts by conceiving a multitude of fantastic creatures like Murphy.
The flying wonderful encyclopedia who irritates the fuck out of me. Or the horrible Aig, who spends his time getting drunk on strange brews fermented in the depths of the marshes. That's the guy who just swallowed me.
Ah, okay.
Hey,
He just made a load of weird guys just for fun.
Unfortunately, Polycus took control of his creations. His nightmares and negative thoughts gave birth to their own peculiar beasts, so be careful not to meet up with them, and avoid any nightmares you might meet in your journeys. You know, like that guy just chilling in a cave and was like, hey, you want to come to my nightmare den? And
hey, those aren't nightmares, they're just bad dreams.
Same thing, right? Is that a distinction?
No.
After having created all the creatures who live in this world, a harder task remained. Creating time. What the fuck?
What?
So Polycus went to the place where all the gods of all the worlds meet.
What?
And together they set up about dreaming the future.
What?
So I guess that at least explains why Polycus isn't around and doing stuff, because he was away.
He was away.
To be warned of any
making the
problems that might
future.
occur, Polycus sent magic masks to the four corners of the world. Before leaving, he explained to the fairies that reuniting all four masks would be all it would take to bring him back.
Okay, so does time not exist currently? Has he not created time yet? Or has he just not created the future?
What?
If I lose it...
Yeah,
That's confusing.
Yeah. What is the deep lore of Rayman 2?
Oh,
And-
turtle.
Is it consistent with the other Rayman games? No. Are the other Rayman games consistent with anything? No. There is no consistent lore in Rayman. Except I guess between Origins and Legends. Like, that's the most consistency you'll get.
I guess.
But yeah, also, this is where the level begins on PS1.
Huh.
That entire Marsh section is just skipped.
Yep. I like Marsh.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hello, die.
Why are there so many eyes?
This room on PS2 has a new boss. You know those caterpillar guys?
Yeah, there's a
There's
big one of
just
those.
the big red one.
Cool. I
It's
guess.
not interesting.
No.
I keep forgetting it exists, and that I don't remember what you have to do to kill it. Other than probably just shoot it. It's, yeah, not a great addition. Like, a couple of the new bosses are alright in Revolution. Like the boss Biddy Tank in the new pirate fortress or whatever is kind of cool. And it's the only version that has an actual boss for the fourth mask.
Right.
It's alright.
Yeah, the flying guy, the air guy, right?
Yeah. You kind of see most of what the fight has to offer by like the first phase, and it's just like, okay, cool, I'm doing this for a couple more hits. Which kind of sucks sometimes at bosses. Like you'd hope that as it goes on, it'd add more things. That's
You just do the same thing 3 times.
yeah. That's like my main thing. Like my only real issue with the final boss of Rayman 3, jumping ahead a lot here, is that everything you do is good. It's just you've kind of seen it all by the first part of each phase, and it's like, okay, just gotta keep doing it until his health's down enough.
And the sound in this area is
These guys just
so much
yes.
screeching noise.
Yeah. Oh, on DS, when you're on this thing, for some reason, you slowly start sliding off, so you have to keep like jumping on to recenter yourself.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, we playtested this.
I like these weird flower platforms though.
It's an okay gimmick. We will never see this again. It is for this level and nothing else. Yeah, no, I broke it.
And hey, we're in the sanctuary that's overcome by thorns. It's kind of cool. This is the precursor to Origins.
Yeah, I mean, I do like how this looks, and I did find all the thorns kind of freaky as a kid.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to jump.
Rip.
Yes. helps if I jump.
Not making you like reload after jumps and stuff, and like resetting everything properly. I don't know. I just feel like in a lot of games they would
just kill you and reach that level.
Yeah, or restart you, load a checkpoint.
Yeah, well, I mean, green llams are essentially checkpoints for that kind of thing. Oh, I did it again.
Yeah.
For some reason I keep thinking it has more time before it disintegrates. Or burns.
Well, I mean, as soon as you stop moving forwards, that should be a good indication.
Did I jump too soon? I jumped too soon. Hold on, I'm bad at the game.
That's now. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for some reason, I think I'm remembering this right. In Revolution, Sanctuary, Lava Sanctuary, and beneath the Sanctuary and everything, they have their names swapped around.
Yeah.
So this would be beneath the Sanctuary of Broken Lava, and the next one is Sanctuary of Broken Lava. Even though, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but like the second one is clearly below this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you end level underground, and you begin the next one underground.
I mean, it's like the fucking Minecraft dirt block versus... Oh, sorry, grass block versus tall grass versus very tall grass situation.
Just all the same thing, or...?
Well, you've got the block that's called grass, which is a dirt block that's covered in grass in a flat texture. And then you've got the...
what the hell? I was going the complete opposite direction of where I was pointing.
Weird. Anyway.
What?
Video games be weird sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you've got the sprite grass, which is called... I believe it's just called grass. And you've got tall grass, which is the too high one, but it's... And then they renamed it recently so that it's the grass block is called grass.
I keep mistiming this. I feel like it's a very short window you have.
It's just when when you first see any fire, just jump in.
Well, on the actual.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if I'd been like half a second longer,
if you'd been half a second longer, then you would.
Yeah, if it was very, you don't have much time.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh yeah, you're not centered on that for some reason.
What? We encountered all sort of things today. I just need to be.
Just don't. I forgot there was wall damage.
Oh, thank God, this checkpoint.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fun.
Yeah, I don't care for that part of the level. Everything else is fine, for the most part. I've lost a lot of health. You always here? I don't remember you being here.
Neither do I, although I also don't remember a lot of things. But yeah, so now the shortest grass is called grass. The second shortest, or the medium grass is called short grass, and the tallest grass is called tall grass.
Huh. That's why.
Because they needed some way to separate them, and they...
Grass 1, grass 2, grass 3.
There you go.
No, it's what?
Oh right, I see.
Why doesn't it just go around, like, over it and just still fall on me? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. We couldn't physics it this time. There's yes, there is. Oh, it's a good thing it just come to me, otherwise I'd be screwed.
Yep.
Why is this down?
It's...
Oh, I don't remember you.
No.
Is that a pirate?
That is a pirate.
A ninja?
Oh, is it? No,
Oh, it's a straight pirate. Dreamcast difference. Yeah, even in the 3DS version, I don't remember that guy being there.
Kind of a mean place to put a guy.
Yeah. These things. Leave me alone. Just gonna keep hitting it until it opens and just. Okay, yeah, I don't massively care for this level. It's alright in places. I just got a couple of awkward points, like I didn't really care for flower riding.
Yeah, I don't seem to recall massively caring for that part either, the flower part. I just like the way they look, to be honest.
Sure, that was worth stopping me.
Well, you gotta celebrate.
You did some platforming, now here's some more.
Now here's some more.
We're not done yet.
Rayman is just an optimistic guy, he likes to celebrate early.
Yeah.
Triangles, the most mystical of shapes. Jump. Nice.
Last lands are here and around here, I think.
Hey.
Yeah. Rayman.
Rayman. Yeah, Rayman. We got tiles. We got shrub decorative walls.
How long have we going? I can't really see from here.
How long have we been going?
Yeah.
1 hour 30.
Okay.
I mean, we can make this.
I'll make the next level the last one because it's next mask.
Yeah, good place to stop.
Yeah, because then we've got a bit of time, like between. Okay, bye.
See ya.
The camera always starts over there.
Yeah. And the fairy in the Rayman animated show was like my least favorite character.
She didn't even say anything. She was just
Yeah, she would just
Hype.
go. Yeah.
and it was just hideous.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't
How
like.
cute.
I mean, I didn't really like any of the characters in that.
No, they were all kind of assholes.
Yeah.
Even Rayman.
Yeah. Look at how cool this council chamber is. Look at all the counselling you can do in here. Look at all the seats for the council members.
You must stand. It's part of the ceremony.
Look at all the walls and ceiling that makes it a chamber and not just a platform floating in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
It's a very big chamber.
Don't be shy.
He loves his caribou stew.
Yeah, I don't get why they play a voice clip there, but then don't like.
Have Rayman say anything.
Yeah.
It's just him being nervous, being like, ugh.
But yeah, this is where we get our final power from Lee.
Ah, yeah. To shoot.
It's the only one that doesn't involve shooting.
Oh, it's the flying one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once this cutscene ends, I'm going to show you what I did the first time I got it.
Cool. I'm guessing it would be very silly.
It was just an assumption I had
I see.
without finishing the level. I've got some good news and some bad news.
Let's have the bad news first.
Oh. Get enough energy to give you enough power.
Are you a good news first or bad news first kind of person?
If there's multiple, it depends on how they're relevant to each other. Just
I guess so. I'd say if they're not relevant to each other,
prefer good news first, or
I prefer bad news first.
yeah, I guess. You know, fly if you helicopter. Bad news is that a crash mission gets harder. I guess. Welcome to video games. So here's some advice: use your helicopter power to fly. Bye.
See ya, Lee. I'm going to evaporate. I have become one with the Force.
Yeah. Where's the exits? You know what
Oh, right.
I did this. Because I thought, oh cool, I can go back to places with my flying ability now.
I mean, that's a reasonable assumption to make.
And then I went back to the first level and I was like, oh hey, why can't I fly?
We didn't design it for that. Welcome to the Speedway.
Yeah. It's not gonna play the cutscene again. Okay, just skip it.
Nice. I mean, we could have just fast forwarded it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit awkward with the camera at times, which is why I tell you to hold the left trigger just to...
Yes, so walk straight ahead.
Yeah.
Dude, this is...
Yeah, the lava doesn't usually do this in other versions, so it's a bit harder here. But it looks cool though when the lava rises and falls.
It loops.
Yep, we put a pirate here. Gonna shoot.
Yeah, when Rayman gets hit in this game and he goes, oh! You know, I really feel that.
Yeah.
It sounds like he actually... It's like that, It's like that video of,
That's fun.
Of that lady saying... in playing The Last of Us, and she's like, that's the cutest looking thing I've ever seen of a rabbit, and then it gets shot with an arrow, and she's like, oh!
Oh no!
Because there was like a really emotional scene beforehand where she was crying.
Oh. I haven't played Last of Us.
Yeah.
It's not my kind of game.
Nah.
And, like, generally, Naughty Dog doesn't make the kind of game that interests me anymore.
Nah.
Which, I'm not gonna begrudge them for that. It's what they want to make. I just prefer their earlier output, like, you know, Crash and Jack.
But you can play Crash in Nathan Drake.
Yeah, you can play that one level.
Yeah, it's very funny and fun.
Aha, he makes fun of that thing we made. I know they'll usually have like Easter eggs and stuff. Like I think in The Last of Us 2 is like a Jack X racing cabinet, like arcade cabinet or something. Like in like you can't play it because it's like you damaged and everything. But it's Game Apocalypse.
That's cool. Remember Jack X?
Yeah, remember that game-breaking bug where it would keep auto-saving so you couldn't turn it off without corrupting your save file? I do.
The falling lava looks like Kool-Aid, but the magma...
No!
Can you not go back?
It's blowing me this way.
Well, kill yourself.
Yeah, actually though.
Beat them! Freedom!
Depends on your fists. Thanks, Lee. This is very bright. It is. I think when I first played this, I actually had to turn the brightness down.
Surprise me. No.
I think I can...
Hey, nice.
Why is it playing this music here?
Because it's very tense.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this level I kind of like. It is a bit jank.
Yeah, I liked being able to fly for once.
Yeah. I was like, oh, why can't I do this everywhere? Then I got into the level and realized why. But yeah, it was good fun and everything. What the fuck do I say on stream?
So,
what's the deal with airline food?
it's not an airline,
And it's not food! I've never been on a plane, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't think I have either, really. Maybe when I was, like, really, really young, such that I wouldn't remember, like, infant.
Yeah.
But definitely not, that I would be able to remember. I remember this one time in my primary school, a helicopter landed in the field.
Huh. Was it supposed to?
I don't really remember. This was like my first primary school when I lived up in Hereford.
Okay.
Shire.
The Herefordshire.
But I remember being really impressed by the wind power and how it really just buffeted all of the ground beneath it.
Yeah,
and
fair.
around it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really seen a helicopter up close. Just heard them fly past and be like, "Hey, can you shut the fuck up, please?"
Imagine that, but you're right next to it.
Yeah, jeez. Oh, there's two of them. Whoa.
Whoa. You've never even seen combat this dynamic.
Bye. Speaking of two of them, just two cages. We didn't know where to put the last one. Okay. Good old health refill, that's good, because we've got a boss coming up.
Yes. They're so healthy.
Not having high health really makes much of a difference.
I mean...
Oh!
Oh! Right, yeah. Wind. No!
Die. Don't be discouraged, you can do it.
Thanks, Lee. That's the kind of positive mental attitude I require.
Oh! I hit
Why happened that?
I hit the vine and then fell into it.
Oh,
and
okay.
There, that's death. Because the walls are vines. And
Really?
And the floor is lava. Yeah, have you used to play the floor is lava?
I mean, yeah.
It's just a stupid idea, but it's a fun thing to do as a
We
kid.
make our fun where we can have it.
Yeah. Can't really do it as an adult because you'll probably just break the sofa.
So, do it, coward.
Oh. Right, I think there's just two big ones left. Yep. Cool, I didn't miss it.
Nice. You did it.
I wonder if there's a boss now.
Oh no, we've been Zelda'd. How do you look around when your head is helicoptering?
Oh.
Ah!
Bonk. Go to holding jail. I can't fly anymore.
He bonked it out of you.
But yeah,
What an asshole.
the PS1 lore for this guy is that he's just gone mad and considers anyone a thief and just wants to just kill like anyone he sees. Like so, yeah, like the teen sees say that Lee tried reasoning with him, but he just wouldn't listen. So he's just like, yeah, you're a thief. I'm gonna kill you.
I am the mad pyramid guardian.
I'm not a thief. I need the masks. Well, I say you're a thief.
Okay. That nice conversation.
A thief and a liar to boot. Prepare to die. And Rayman calls him crazy. I guess he has a blue aura, like they added the yellow aura for
the
blue one. So I
kind of like it. I mean, obviously it's
kind of goes against the whole like visual design of it being like fiery and everything.
well, it's opposing.
I suppose.
Or complementary colours, as it were.
Yeah.
It's like the shocker. Although
I'm not gonna get back here shopping because that will kill my throat. Also, he's dead.
Come back here, Shocker! You can't escape from me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
Sadly, you cannot recreate that in Rayman 2. In Rayman 2? Spider-Man. In Spider-Man 2.
Oh. Is the shocker even in that game?
Technically, yes. I don't want to say anything spoilery.
Okay, fair enough.
Because, I mean, if
It's
someone
fairly-
watching it
it's
hasn't...
fairly
Yeah,
new.
it's fairly new. I've not played it, but yeah. Also, you can't come back to this area at all once you've done this. Like, the door that closed is just where the
right.
spiral door is if you replay this level.
No replaying boss fights for you.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you can go back to the arena of the first one. I guess there's a llama at the end.
Right. Yeah. Woo! Ready to see our favorite guy again?
Yeah, you found the third man. Woo.
You know, didn't the lore thing say, all it'll take is collecting the 4 masks to bring me back?
Yeah.
To call him back, but he knows that we're trying to call him back.
He says, for now I'm far away and I can only speak in dreams, so maybe he's just really deep asleep. I don't know. Anyway, let's leave.
Woo!
Do you want to go back to the Glowbox Village?
Yeah, let's see what we've unlocked, and then we'll call it there.
Yeah, because I could play more, but I'm feeling a little worn.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've not had as much to say. I mean,
no, we've had plenty to say about the usual differences.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's been good fun. I don't know what it is. I just felt a bit more weary this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully next time we do it, I'll be feeling it more. That happened again.
Yep. It's a consistent glitch.
Woo!
Or I guess not really that much of a glitch. So yeah, sorry, individuals who just tuned in. You came exactly the wrong time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do want to show us something though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this.
Yeah. The context for this is given in the next level, which we will see next time we stream. But basically, yeah, if you're at the bottom of like a well or some kind of thin drop, if you repeatedly stand next to like the back wall of it and repeatedly shoot, it will basically grant you the fist power up. You can do this before you even get the first fist upgrade, so like you can like have more powerful shots before you can even charge them.
Yeah, I mean that would be very good for the early combat.
Yeah.
Because it is a bit spammy.
Yes. Okay, let's go to the village, which technically on this save file we haven't done because
Yeah.
yeah, but that's fine. So yeah, let's play what mini games we have.
Yeah. I forget. Do we get to choose them or do you?
Well, there are only 3. Each unlocks when you get 2 crystals, so I think it's like a
Oh right, I see.
Just
Pirulum.
That was the one we did before. I think it was
Right.
where I talked about how Revolution did health upgrades because it used some of these mini games.
Righto. It's like my favorite video game, Qbert.
Sure.
Oh, well, bye. You lose! You lose!
You hear
get
that?
nothing! Yeah, it was like a weird jingle for losing.
Yeah, I want to hear that again. Hang on. Thanks. Thanks for farting in my ear. Sonic Unleashed has my favourite failure jingle, like in anything. Just the fact that it's like, okay, we played that magnificent tune, now let's play it badly. Yeah.
Easy.
Hold on, it's a new record. No. Okay.
And
I've seen you some before. Weren't you in Rayman 1?
who are you?
Yes, but also, what the fuck are you?
It's the dandy albino glue box.
Okay. Just some blue eyes. Got a couple of pink ones running around. One has a bow. Oh, welcome around. I hope you like our village. What do you have to say? It's so hot here. I wish I could take my... Well, I don't.
Your what?
You're not wearing anything.
Ribbon?
But also, thank you for the weirdly suggestive dialogue from a child in this game, Ubisoft. Very cool.
Weird.
Thanks. I don't feel gross or anything. Thanks. Thanks, Red Clearbox Man. Weblums.
Oh. We're going into the digital world.
I don't know what theme that is.
That's sort of online theme.
Okay.
It's become a bit of a meme. Put on the headset and you'll enter the world of the game.
Let's not watch that.
Yeah. Just jump and bounce.
Oh, this is entirely on a 2D plane.
I guess so. Just collect the red lungs. Hey, it's like in the first game when you had to collect the tings.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. Oh, fuck. I am not going to do this.
Nope.
Oh, went through that one.
Well, you gave it a good shot.
Yeah, I'll try again. I
Okay.
want to make sure I can get it. So I can say I've done everything in the game.
Now this is completionism. We do it for the sake of being able to say we've done it, rather than some handed out achievement.
This music is unfitting for this area.
It is, yes.
Like, this is like Tomb of the Ancients thing, like the next level we're gonna do. And it's like, here's the cheerful Lee race music.
Well, it's a
Thanks.
mini game. Of course it's cheerful. Okay.
Okay.
Well, cool.
Again, who the fuck are these?
I feel like they
oh,
weren't here before, so
yeah.
maybe
Who are
as
you?
we get more globs, there'll be more.
Surely you can do better. Try to beat the Weblums record. 18 seconds.
No, I'm alright.
Fuck off. Do anything have anything new to say? Here, we've got all you need to have a good time. Bring us 6 crystals.
Okay. I mean, that was the plan.
Yep. You just... Oh, the more merit. Beat the Pyroblums record. 19 seconds, 65. No. You got anything to say? It's gonna run from me. It's nice to have someone running you around. Stay here as long as you like.
Yeah, you know what? Saving the world. Overrated.
No, I'm not an idiot. The proof is, all the pirates are my friend.
What?
Oh, is this the guy on that?
Oh, it's the fucking... Hey, ladies, fancy a foursome?
Yeah, why
What
was
the fuck?
Why was that part of the advertisement? But that's... Why?
What is he even talking about?
All the pirates are... Why do you like the pirates? They enslaved all your siblings. They call me Octet because my brain's 8 times better than other brains.
Okay.
Okay. What do you got to say? Were you saying, oh, pleased to meet you, I'm Brainox.
Okay. We have canon names.
My name's Bimbette.
Bimbette.
I'm a coquette. You have to accept me as I am.
This
I accept
is-
you as you are, but also what's a coquette? Where's at home?
I don't know, but the name Bimbette makes me
Feel a bit gross.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh,
What is a coquette?
oh, Ty, look, the tree's gone up into the mist.
It's
are
just-
we in Ash Lake?
Oh, it's just like Dark Souls.
No, I can bring it back to that. Okay, well, does the red guy introduce himself, or does he just
I think
say?
he just says, "Give me more glob crystals." Yeah.
Do you? Oh, the same dialogue. Do any of these blue guys have anything? to say?
Flirtatious is what coquette means. So yeah, that's her entire character.
Why? Guys, they're children.
I mean, maybe they're like, we don't understand the glue box life cycle.
We'll leave before we get put on watch list.
Listen, if they're frogs, then if they were really kids, they'd be like tadpoles or something, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Did it start me out facing? There we go.
Hey.
Cool. Okay, so
Woo, that
Yeah.
was a stream. We did another, like, third of the game.
yeah, we've only really got 4 levels left, I think.
Hmm.
So yeah, Should be good. We will probably stream tomorrow. If not, then we'll stream next weekend. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the two. If it's tomorrow, it'll probably be around the same time, like around 8ish. So if you want to try and catch us at the beginning, then that's around the time we'll do it. But yeah, cool.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for watching. No, I don't want to end it on a fucking game theory joke. But yeah, thanks. And see you next time as we
Complete the game?
Yeah.
As we reign the man?
yeah.
Alright.
The real Rayman was the friends we made along the way. Anyway,
Ta-ra.
bye.